Hello, everybody, and a pleasant good afternoon. The daylight hours are dwindling, the leaves are turning color. Both are clear suggestions that autumn is on the way. But we have another bright and sunny day for racing at the Rocky Mountain Turf Club. There are 7 races on today's program, and there are no changes for today's races. There are no changes for today's races. We're about 15 minutes away from post time for the first race. And please place your bets as early as possible to avoid being shut out at the pari-mutuel windows. First race will be coming up in about, we'll say 14 minutes. Thank you, Mr. Rob. It is called to the post parade for today's first race. It is a field of 5 running over a distance of about 6 furlongs. The number 1 horse is Wicked Black Bullet. Wicked Black Bullet is owned by Norrin Calfrope, trained by Kaylin Calfrope, and ridden today by Andre Powell. The number 2 horse, Six Shots of Tea. Six Shots of Tea is owned by Randy Birchie, trained by Colton Reed, and ridden by Trevor Simpson. The number 3 horse, Independence Nay. Independence Nay is owned by Randy Birchie, trained by Colton Reed, and ridden by Andrew Poon. Andrew Poon is the rider. The number 4 horse, Connector. Connector is owned and trained by Chanel Bird-Rattler and ridden by Juan Apango. And the number 5 horse, Classic Runner, owned by Sherry Cummins, trained by Cindy Cummins, and ridden by Blanford Stewart. That is today's field for today's first race. A field of 5 running a distance of about 6 furlongs. And we're about 7 minutes to post time. About 7 minutes to post time. We remind you to please place your bets as early as possible to avoid being shut out at the pari-mutuel windows. 7 minutes to post time. Approximately 4 minutes to post time. 3 minutes, approximately 3 minutes to post time. Horses will now be taken up to the starting gate to load for our first race of the day. Starting gate up on the north end of the track. The distance will be about 6 furlongs. As the horses move down to the north end of the track to load for our first race, we're approximately 2 minutes to post time. Horse is now being moved into position to load into the starting gate. Number 4 horse, connector to go in. They're at the post. They're off. It is a field of 5 over a distance of about 6 furlongs. They will be coming on to the momentarily onto the main track. And breaking on the outside, it is Classic Runner. In the middle is Connector. On the inside, we have Wicked Black Bullet, followed by Independence Nay, and on the outside it is 6 Shots of Tea. Around the first turn, and it is Connector with a small lead over Classic Runner, and right there behind is 6 Shots of Tea, and on the inside is Wicked Black Bullet. Midway down the back stretch, and it looks like a little bit of a lead for Classic Runner, and coming back is Connector as they go around that far turn. Around the far turn, Connector is holding off, trying to hold off Classic Runner, and coming up on the outside is Independence Nay. And they're going to turn for home here, and it looks like we've got a horse race, folks. Here it comes down the stretch on the inside, Connector on the outside. Here comes Independence Nay. Independence Nay is breaking, closing quickly. Independence Nay, and it looks like Classic Runner and possibly 6 Shots of Tea for third. Let's stand by for the official results. Friends, there will be a photo for place. So hold on to your tickets, please. There will be a photo for the place. The winner unofficially of our first race, the number 3 horse, Independence Nay, and finishing second unofficially, Classic Runner. We have a photo for show. The photo is off the board. This is the unofficial result. The order of finish unofficially. The winner of the number 3 horse, Independence Nay. Second, number 5 horse, Classic Runner. Third, the number 2 horse, 6 Shots of Tea. And fourth, the number 4 horse, Connector. Unofficially, the winner of our first race, number 3 horse, Independence Nay. And friends, we do have a jockey objections. There is a jockey objection, so that will have to be reviewed. A jockey objection, number 1 horse on number 4. So please hold on to your tickets. There is a jockey objection that is under review, and that will, once that is reviewed, the race will be declared official. We are standing by for the review of a jockey objection, and we ask you to please hold on to your tickets or pari-mutuel tickets until the race has been declared official. A jockey objection is currently under review. Good thing. And the race result is now official. The winner of today's first race, the number 3 horse, Independence Nay. Independence Nay going into the winner's circle and owned by Randy Birchie, trained by Colton Reed, and ridden by Andre Poon. The winner of today's first race, the number 3 horse, Independence Nay. The official order of finish, the winner of today's first race, the number 3 horse, Independence Nay. Second, the number 5 horse, Classic Runner. Third, the number 2 horse, 6 Shots of Tea. Fourth, the number 4 horse, Connector. And fifth, the number 1 horse, Wicked Black Bullet. That is the official order of finish for today's first race. The payouts for today's first race, the winner of the number 3 horse, Independence Nay, paid $760 to win, $290 to place, $360 to show. Number 5 horse, Classic Runner, paid $570 to place, $370 to show. Number 2 horse, 6 Shots of Tea, paid $560 to show. The exactor paid $20.20. The triactor paid $59.70. The winner of today's first race, number 3 horse, Independence Nay, paid $760, $290, $360. Number 5 horse, Classic Runner, paid $570 and $370. And the number 2 horse, 6 Shots of Tea, paid $560 to show. The exactor paid $20.20. The triactor paid $59.70. Approximately 14 minutes to post time for today's second race. Friends, we recognize our Dixieland Band providing our between races entertainment throughout the fall meet as well as the spring meet. And a reminder, the Rocky Mountain Turf Club, pleased to present live horse racing in 2025, recognizing the 30th year of operations in Lethbridge and Southern Alberta. The fall race meet will go through September, wrapping up on the Thanksgiving weekend in October. Admission to the track free. There's plenty of other activities, including the mini market, music, of course. Enjoy the music of our Dixieland Band, and outdoor barbecue, beer garden, petting zoo, several activities for the kids, and all at the Rocky Mountain Turf Club. Approximately 10 minutes to post time. For today's second race, it's a field of 7, running a distance of about 6 furlongs. Thank you, sir. It is the call to the post for our second race. Post parade, a field of 7 going a distance of about 6 furlongs. The number 1 horse is Timmy Dancer. Timmy Dancer, owned by Don Gibb, trained by Travis Robson, and ridden by Jose Rocha. Number 2 horse is Whiskey Sippy River. Whiskey Sippy River is owned by Lloyd Buffalo, trained by Floyd Buffalo, and ridden by Andre Powell. The number 3 horse is Holy Moses. Holy Moses, owned by Grady Schultz and Colton Mead, trained by Colton Mead, and ridden by Shamari Muir. The number 4 horse, Street Alibi. Street Alibi is owned by Ann Mitchell, trained by Jocelyn Giesbrecht, and ridden by Juan Apango. The number 5 horse, Italian Grizz. Italian Grizz is owned by Max Gibb and Rose Rossi, and trained by Loud Magnuson. Laris Allen is the rider for Italian Grizz. The number 6 horse is Lady May. Lady May is owned by Doug Ladisseur and the estate of Karen McCone. Doug Ladisseur is the trainer. O'Shane Nugent is the rider. And the number 7 horse, Eye the Fire. Eye the Fire is owned and trained by Travis Robson and ridden by Blanford Stewart. That is the field of 7 for today's second race over a distance of about 6 furlongs. And we're approaching about 6 minutes to post time. Approximately 5 minutes to post time. Approximately 3 minutes to post time. Horses will now be taken toward the starting gate down at the north end of the track to load for today's second race. It is approximately 2 minutes to post time. Horse is now moving into position to be loaded. Horse is now moving into the starting gate. Two more horses to go in. Having a bit of a delay, number 3 horse, Holy Moses. Number 3 horse, Holy Moses, acting up a bit. We are waiting for horse to be loaded. And looks like number 3 is in, just looking to get the number 7 horse in. They're at the post. At the post. They're off. This is a field of 7 over a distance of about 6 furlongs. They will be coming up the main track momentarily. And taking the lead on the inside is Holy Moses. Right there on the outside is Italian Grizz. Holy Moses and Italian Grizz, followed by Street Alibi, Whiskey Sippy River, and Eye of the Fire. Then it's back to Lady May, and trailing the field is Timmy Dancer. Round the first turn, it is Holy Moses. And back about half a length is Italian Grizz as they go on to the backstretch. Then it's back to Whiskey Sippy River and Street Alibi. Then we go up to Lady May, Eye of the Fire, trailing the field, Timmy Dancer. Around the far turn, and it looks like Italian Grizz has got a lead of about a length over Holy Moses, and it's followed by Whiskey Sippy River and Street Alibi. Now we're turning for home, and into the stretch it is Italian Grizz. Italian Grizz with Whiskey Sippy River and Timmy Dancer, Whiskey Sippy River, Timmy Dancer. It looks like, right at the finish, it could be Timmy Dancer, but we shall see. Folks, it looks like we may have a photo finish. Looked like Timmy Dancer just nipped Italian Grizz at the finish, but let's stand by for the official results. Friends, there will be a photo to determine the winner, so hold on to your pari-mutuel tickets to see who exactly won the race and who was placing and showing. It was a blanket finish. Looks like Timmy Dancer just got it at the finish, but let's wait for the official result and the photo. We're standing by the official result. Unofficially, the winner of today's second race is the number 1 horse, Timmy Dancer. And unofficially second, number 2 horse, Whiskey Sippy River. Third, the number 5 horse, Italian Grizz. And fourth, the number 6 horse, Lady May. That is the unofficial result of today's second race. And the result of today's second race, now official. The winner, the number 1 horse, Timmy Dancer. Moving into the winner's circle, Timmy Dancer is owned by Don Gibb, trained by Travis Robson, and ridden by Jose Rocha. Finishing second, the number 2 horse, Whiskey Sippy River. Third, the number 5 horse, Italian Grizz. And fourth, the number 6 horse, Lady May. The official order of finish for today's second race. The winner is the number 1 horse, Timmy Dancer. Second, number 2 horse, Whiskey Sippy River. Third, the number 5 horse, Italian Grizz. Fourth, the number 6 horse, Lady May. Fifth, the number 4 horse, Street Alibi. Sixth, the number 3 horse, Holy Moses. And seventh, the number 7 horse, Eye the Fire. The official order of finish for today's second race. The payouts for today's second race. The winner of the number 1 horse, Timmy Dancer, paid $11.30 to win, $7.20 to place, $2.70 to show. Number 2 horse, Whiskey Sippy River, paid $4.50 to place, $2.40 to show, and the number 5 horse, Italian Grizz, paid $2.10 to show. The exactor paid $104.60. The tractor paid $156.50. The winner, the number 1 horse, Timmy Dancer, paid $11.30, $7.20, and $2.70. The number 2 horse, Whiskey Sippy River, paid $4.50 and $2.40, and the number 5 horse, Italian Grizz, paid $2.10 to show. The exactor paid $104.60. The tractor paid $156.50. Approximately 14 minutes to post time. 14 minutes to post time for today's third race. Every race day, the Rocky Mountain Turf Club presents a variety of activities for the kids, including a candy scramble, the stick horse races, the jump up and shout contest, Milo's petting zoo, and the photo booth. Watch for this and other activities each day at the races during the fall meet through the Thanksgiving weekend. 10 minutes, approximately 10 minutes to post time for today's third race. It is the call to the post parade for today's third race, a field of 6 running over a distance of about 6 furlongs. Now moving on to the track, the number 1 horse, Thunderkin. Thunderkin is owned by Lloyd Buffalo, trained by Floyd Buffalo, and ridden by Andre Powell. The number 2 horse is Sizzlin' Rose. Sizzlin' Rose, owned by Jim Juris, trained by Gary Marks, and the rider is Trevor Simpson. The number 3 horse, Anna's Image. Anna's Image is owned and trained by Nolan Littlebear, and Odine Edwards is the rider. The number 4 horse is Be Aware. Be Aware is owned by Corey Wiest, Clayton Wiest, Rick Wiest, and Alana Wiest, and the trainer is Jim Depew. Be Aware is ridden by Laris Allen. The number 5 horse, Ready to Orbit. Ready to Orbit, owned by Ed Ackerstrom, trained by Robert William, and ridden by O'Shane Nugent. O'Shane Nugent, the rider. And the number 6 horse is Rebate. Rebate, owned by Daniel and Connie Oberholzer. Daniel Oberholzer is the trainer, and Jose Rocha is the rider. That is the field of 6 for today's third race over a distance of about 6 furlongs. And we're about 4 minutes to post time. Approximately 3 minutes to post time. Horses will now be taken toward the starting gate for today's third race. And approximately 2 minutes to post time. Horses are now being loaded for today's third race. A field of 6 over a distance of about 6 furlongs. They're at the post. They're off. It is a field of 6 over a distance of about 6 furlongs, coming up on the north end of the track, onto the main track momentarily. And right on the inside it is Thunderkin, in the middle is Sizzlin' Rose, and right there is Be Aware, followed by Ready to Orbit. Then it is back to Rebate, trailing the field is Anna's Image. Around the first turn, Thunderkin has a bit of a lead, but right there with him is Sizzlin' Rose and Be Aware. Down the backstretch onto the far turn, onto the stretch, it is Thunderkin in the lead. There is Sizzlin' Rose right behind, and on the outside is Ready to Orbit, followed by Rebate, and going all the way back to Anna's Image. Round the far turn, holding on to the lead is Thunderkin. On the outside, making a move, is Ready to Orbit. And then we go back to Sizzlin' Rose. And turning for home right now, we have Thunderkin in the lead, but the challenge is coming from Ready to Orbit. Thunderkin and Ready to Orbit, Thunderkin and Ready to Orbit down the stretch, and it looks like Thunderkin was able to hold off Ready Orbit for the win. Unofficially, the winner of today's third race, Thunderkin, over number 5 horse, Ready to Orbit. Friends, stand by. We have a photo finish for the win. So just stand by and hold on to your tickets till the race has been declared official. We have a photo finish for the winner. Unofficially, the order of finish for today's third race. The winner, unofficially, the number 1 horse, Thunderkin. Second, number 5 horse, Ready to Orbit. Third, number 6 horse, Rebate. and fourth, the number 2 horse, Sizzling Rose. That is the unofficial result of today's third race. The result of the third race is now official. The winner of the number 1 horse, Thunderkin. Finishing second, the number 5 horse, Ready to Orbit. Third, the number 6 horse, Rebate. And fourth, the number 2 horse, Sizzling Rose. Moving into the winner's circle, the winner of today's third race, the number 1 horse, Thunderkin. Thunderkin is owned by Lloyd Buffalo, trained by Floyd Buffalo, and ridden by Andre Powell. The official order of finish for today's third race, the winner of the number 1 horse, Thunderkin. Second, number 3, Ready to Orbit. Third, number 6, Rebate. Fourth, number 2, Sizzling Rose. Fifth, number 3, Anna's Image. And sixth, number 4, Be Aware. That is the official order of finish for today's third race. The payouts for today's third race, the winner of the number 1 horse, Thunderkin, paid $560 to win, $380 to place, $320 to show. Number 5 horse, Ready to Orbit, paid $15.50 to place, $8.60 to show. Number 6 horse, Rebate, paid $5.30 to show. The exactor paid $49.60. The triactor paid $244.40. The winner of today's third race, number 1 horse, Thunderkin, paid $5.60, $3.80, and $3.20. Number 5 horse, Ready to Orbit, paid $15.50 and $8.60. And the number 6 horse, Rebate, paid $5.30. The exactor paid $49.60. The tractor paid $244.40. And 14 minutes. Approximately 14 minutes to post time for today's fourth race. Field of 5 over a distance of about 6 furlongs. Friends, the Rocky Mountain Turf Club reminds you, Bully's Casino is open 7 days a week all year long. Ask about getting your winner's edge card. Go to the Bully's Casino information desk or cash cage to get your card. Approximately 10 minutes to post time for today's fourth race. Thank you, sir. It is time for the post parade for today's fourth race. A field of 5 running a distance of about 6 furlongs. The number 1 horse, Loud Fusachi. Loud Fusachi is owned and trained by Lyle Magnuson and ridden by Juan Apango. The number 2 horse, Landry Kyle. Landry Kyle owned by Bruce Fenton, trained by Chandra Clark, and ridden by Andre Powell. The number 3 horse, Gwiz. Gwiz is owned by Noran Calfrobe, trained by Kaelin Calfrobe, and the rider is Shamari Muir. The number 4 horse, Jacadra's Devil. Jacadra's Devil is owned and trained by Lyle Magnuson and ridden by Laris Allen. The number 5 horse, Awareness Autism. Awareness Autism is owned and trained by Ellie Rutherford and ridden by Trevor Simpson. That is the field for today's fourth race, a field of 5 over a distance of about 6 furlongs. And we're about 5 minutes, approximately 5 minutes to post time. Approximately 3 minutes to post time. Horses will now be taken out to the north end of the track to be loaded for today's fourth race. It is approximately 2 minutes to post time. Horses are being loaded for today's fourth race. One more horse to go in. They're at the post. They're off. It is a field of 5 over a distance of about 6 furlongs. They'll be coming onto the main track momentarily. And here they come, and coming off with the lead is Jaquadra's Devil. Jaquadra's Devil followed by Loud Versace. Then it's back to Landry Kyle. Awareness Autism trailing the field is Gwiz. Around the first turn, the lead is Jaquadra's Devil, and second is Loud Versace, and coming up on third is Landry Kyle, followed by Awareness Autism and Gwiz trailing the field. Down the backstretch, and on midway in the backstretch, Jaquadra's Devil continues to lead. The challenge is coming from Loud Versace, and then it's back to Landry Kyle, Awareness Autism, and trailing the field is Gwiz. Around the far turn, it is Jaquadra's Devil. Got a lead of about 1.5 lengths over Loud Versace. Then it's back to Landry Kyle and Awareness Autism. Turning for home, and it is Jaquadra's Devil, and coming up on the outside is Loud Versace. Jaquadra's Devil will win it, and looks like Awareness Autism got second, and third will be Loud Versace. Unofficially, the winner of today's fourth race is the number 4 horse, Jaquadra's Devil. Unofficially, the winner of today's fourth race, the number 4 horse, Jaquadra's Devil. Second, the number 5 horse, Awareness Autism. and third, the number 1 horse, Loud Versace, and fourth, the number 2 horse, Landry Kyle. The unofficial result of the fourth race, leading from wire to wire, was the number 4 horse, Chakradra's Devil. The result of the fourth race is now official. The winner, the number 4 horse, Chakradra's Devil. Finishing second, number 5 horse, Awareness Autism. Third, the number 1 horse, Loud Versace. And fourth, the number 2 horse, Landry Kyle. Moving into the winner's circle, the winner of today's fourth race, the number 4 horse, Chakradra's Devil. Owned and trained by Lyle Magnuson and ridden by Laris Allen. The official order of finish for today's fourth race, the winner, the number 4 horse, Chakradra's Devil. Finishing second, number 5 horse, Awareness Autism. Third, the number 1 horse, Loud Versace. Fourth, the number 2 horse, Landry Kyle. And fifth, the number 3 horse, Gwiz. The official order of finish for today's fourth race.
The payouts for today's fourth race, the winner of the number 4 horse, Jaquadra's Devil, paid $3.50 to win, $2.80 to place, $2.10 to show. Number 5 horse, Awareness Autism, paid $6 to place, $2.60 to show. Number 1 horse, Loud Versace, paid $2.20 to show. The exactor paid $30.20. The triactor paid $66.80. The winner of the fourth race, the number 4 horse, Jaquadra's Devil, paid $3.50, $2.80, and $2.10. Number 5 horse, Awareness Autism, paid $6 and $2.60, and the number 1 horse, Loud Versace, paid $2.20. The exactor paid $30.20. The triactor paid $66.80. It'll be the 5th race of the day, coming up in about 14 minutes. 14 minutes to post time for today's 5th race. Approximately 10 minutes to post time. Friends, the Rocky Mountain Turf Club reminds you the fall race meet will continue through the Thanksgiving weekend, winding up on Monday, October 13th. Racing will continue on Saturdays and Sundays for the remainder of September, with post time 1 p.m. Announcements at 1 p.m. First race to go out at 1:15.
And 10 minutes to post time.
It's the call to the post parade for today's fifth race, a field of 5 running a distance of 5 furlongs. The number 1 horse is Tribunal Love. Tribunal Love is owned by Terrence Bird Rattler, trained by Terrence Bird Rattler, and ridden by Taylor Carlson. The number 2 horse, Acati Zoom Zoom. Acati Zoom Zoom, owned and trained by Jim Depew, and ridden by Trevor Simpson. Number 3 horse, Julius the Great. Julius the Great, owned by Randy Birchie, trained by Colton Reed, and ridden by Andrew Poon. The number 4 horse is Golden Lute. Golden Lute, owned by Godfrey Weaselhead, trained by Justin Weaselhead, and ridden by Double G, Garfield Gordon. Number 5 horse, Nipawin. Nipawin is owned and trained by Bill Schmidt and ridden by Andre Powell. It is a field of 5, and today's fifth race running a distance of 5 furlongs. And we're about 3-4 minutes to post time. Horses will now be taken up to the starting gate on the north end of the track for today's fifth race. Approximately 2 minutes to post time for the fifth race. Horses are beginning to be loaded for today's fifth race. They're at the post. And they're off. And breaking quickly on the outside is Nipawin. On the inside is Tribunal Love, and in the middle of the track is Acadie Zoom Zoom. Tribunal Love and Acadie Zoom Zoom are in the lead, but right there is Nipawin, followed by Julius the Great and Golden Lou. Around the first turn, and now turning onto the back stretch, it is Tribunal Love with the lead. And second is Acadie Zoom Zoom, followed by Nipawin, and then we have Julius the Great, and trailing the field is Golden Lou. Around the far turn, Tribunal Love has the lead. On the inside, it is Acadie Zoom Zoom, and now making a move on the outside is Julius the Great. And they're going to turn for home. Looks like Julius the Great has got the lead. Julius the Great's got the lead, and it is Tribunal Love, and on the inside, it is Acadie Zoom Zoom. Down the stretch, and it is Julius the Great, and followed by Tribunal Love, and third was Acadie Zoom Zoom. So coming on strong on the far turn was Julius the Great, the unofficial winner of today's fifth race. Unofficially, the winner of today's fifth race, the number 3 horse, Julius the Great. Finishing second, number 1 horse, Tribunal Love. Third, the number 2 horse, Acadie Zoom Zoom. And fourth, the number 4 horse, Golden Lou. Unofficial result of today's fifth race. The result of today's fifth race, now official, The winner, the number 3 horse, Julius the Great. Finishing second, number 1 horse, Tribunal Love. Third, the number 2 horse, the Caddy Zoom Zoom. And fourth, the number 4 horse, Golden Loop. Moving into the winner's circle, the winner of today's 5th race, the number 3 horse, Julius the Great. Julius the Great is owned by Randy Birchie, trained by Colton Reed, and ridden by Andrew Poon. And that is Andrew's 2nd win of the day. The official order of finish, the winner, the number 3 horse, Julius the Great. Second, number 1, Tribunal Love. Third, the number 2 horse, the Caddy Zoom Zoom. Fourth, the number 4 horse, Golden Loot. And fifth, the number 5 horse, Nipperwood. That is the official order of finish for today's 5th race. The payouts for today's 5th race, the winner, number 3 horse, Julius the Great, paid $3.90 to win, $2.70 to place, $2.10 to show. Number 1 horse, Tribunal Love, paid $3.80 to place, $2.10 to show. And the number 2 horse, the Caddy Zoom Zoom, paid $2.10 to show. The exactor paid $36, the triactor paid $59.10. The results of the 5th race, the number 3 horse, Julius Great. Julius the Great paid $3.90, $2.70, and $2.10. Number 1 horse, Tribunal, paid $3.80 and $2.10. And number 2 horse, Caddy Zoom Zoom, paid $2.10. The exactor paid $36, the triactor paid $59.10. We're approximately 15 minutes to post time for today's 6th race. Have to let the maintenance crew make one more pass across the track before we get the youngsters out there for the stick horse races. All right, it's time for the youngsters to take over the track for the stick horse races. And the way this will work is you line up across the track in a single file. Mr. Rob will play his bugle like he always does for the regular races. Then we'll say we're at the post, and then the statement is they're off. You use the term they're off, and that means you can run. But first we got to get everybody in line. One more pass by the water truck. There we go. Now we can get into line. Line up right across the track in a single file line. I guess we're getting in order. Almost. They're at the post. They're off. Let's run. Let's run. Ooh, we had a little bit of a tumble there. And we lost a hoof or a shoe. Light blue silk wins it. We're about 9 minutes to post time, 9 minutes to post time for today's sixth race. One more pass by the maintenance crew.
Here come the youngsters on the track one more time. Line it up. Yeah, we'll make this a little bit of a shorter race. And the youngsters get a little bit of feel the thrill of the track with our stick horse races every race day at the Rocky Mountain Turf Club. Thank you, kids, for participating. And the horses are coming on the track for today's sixth race. This is a field of 6 over a distance of 3 furlongs. The number 1 horse is Mischief Mame. Mischief Mame, owned by Tim Bird-Rattler, trained by Terence Bird-Rattler, ridden by Taylor Carlson. The number 2 horse, Naughty Kimmy. Naughty Kimmy is owned and trained by Nolan Littlebear, and the rider is Double G Garfield Gordon. The number 3 horse, Uncommon Soldier. Uncommon Soldier, owned and trained by Clifton Dennis and ridden by Laris Allen. The number 4 horse, the River Grey. The River Grey is owned by Gary Marks and Gordon Haug, trained by Gary Marks. Trevor Simpson is the rider. The number 5 horse is Tis Funny. Tis Funny is owned by Carol Brown, trained by John Brown, ridden by Blanford Stewart. And the number 6 horse, High Rocky Mountain. High Rocky Mountain is owned by Christy Luff, Kevin Oberholzer, and the trainer is Kevin Oberholzer, and the rider is Jose Rocha. That is the field for today's 6th race over a distance of 3 furlongs. The starting gate is down at the southeast end of the track. This is a 3 furlong race. They will go down the backstretch, turn, and on the turn for home, come right up to the finish line. So 3 furlongs for today's 6th race. And we're approximately 3 minutes to post time. As the youngsters have another chance right after the stick race, now it's time for the candy scramble. So just follow the leader, come on down from the grandstand or wherever you are, get some sweet treats, courtesy of our candy scramble.
Horses will now be taken to the starting gate on the southeast end of the track for today's sixth race. About 2 minutes to post time. Horses are being loaded for today's sixth race. Field of six over a distance of 3 furlongs. Around the back stretch and then turning for home. Two more horses to go in. They're at the post. They're off. And breaking quickly on the outside is High Rocky Mountain. And on the inside it is Mischief Maim. And right in the middle of the track, Uncommon Soldier. Then it's back to Tis Funny in Naughty Kimmy. And trailing the field is the River Gray. Around that far turn, it is High Rocky Mountain. High Rocky Mountain with the lead as they come for home. And in a second is Uncommon Soldier. High Rocky Mountain, Uncommon Soldier is coming on. High Rocky Mountain is going to look like finishing quickly was Uncommon Soldier. Uncommon Soldier comes on to close it quickly, unofficially for the win over High Rocky Mountain. We will stand by for the official results. Unofficial winner of the race is the number 3 horse, Uncommon Soldier. We do have a photo. Hold on to your tickets, please, because we have a photo possibly for the placings. So we have a photo finish. So please hold on to your tickets until the race has been declared official. We have a photo finish for place, so please hold on to your tickets. Right now, the unofficial winner is the number 3 horse, Uncommon Soldier. So the photo is taken off the tote board, and the unofficial order of finish, number 3 horse, the winner, Uncommon Soldier. Unofficially in second, number 6 horse, High Rocky Mountain. Third, the number 1 horse, Mischief Maim. And fifth, the number 5 horse, Tis Funny. That is the unofficial result of today's 6th race.
Friends, there is a jockey objection has been launched coming out of the gate. So please hold on to your tickets. The race has not been declared official. There is a jockey objection that is under review. The race will be declared official once the review is completed. So please hold on to your pari-mutuel tickets. Moving into the winner's circle, the unofficial winner of today's sixth race, the number 3 horse, Uncommon Soldier. Uncommon Soldier, owned and trained by Clifton Dennis and ridden by Laris Allen. And that is Laris' second win of the day. Unofficial winner, the number 3 horse, Uncommon Soldier. We are standing by for the results of a review of the jockey objection before the race is declared official. Friends, there has been a change in the order of finish for today's sixth race. The winner officially now is the number 6 horse, High Rocky Mountain. High Rocky Mountain is officially the winner. Finishing second, the number 1 horse, Mischief Mame. Third is the number 5 horse, Tis Funny. And fourth is the number 4 horse, the River Gray. That is the official order of finish. There's been a change, and after the jockey objection and the review, the official winner of today's sixth race, the number 6 horse, High Rocky Mountain. Second, the number 1 horse, Mischief Mame. Third, the number 5 horse, Tis Funny. Fourth, the number 4 horse, the River Gray. And fifth is the number 3 horse, Uncommon Soldier. And sixth, the number 2 horse, Naughty Kimmy. The change in order, the winner, the number 6 horse, High Rocky Mountain. Second, number 1 horse, Mischief Mame. And third, the number 5 horse, Tis Funny.
The payouts for today's sixth race, the winner of the number 6 horse, High Rocky Mountain, paid $35.50 to win, $10.30 to place, $6.80 to show. Number 1 horse, Mischief Mame, paid $5.10 to place, $4.80 to show. The number 5 horse, Tis Funny, paid $8.60 to show. The exactor paid $190.50. The triactor paid $1,027.30. The winner of today's sixth race, number 6 horse, High Rocky Mountain, paid $35.50, $10.30, and $6.80. Number 1 horse, Mischief Mame, paid $5.10 and $4.80. And number 5 horse, Tis Funny, paid $8.60 to show. The exactor paid $190.50, and the triactor paid for the sixth race paid $1,027.30. Today's seventh race, coming up in approximately 13 minutes. 13 minutes to post time. Ten minutes to post time for today's seventh race. It is a field of 7. They're going over a distance of 1 mile and 16th. And the start gate will be right at the start, right at the end or edge of the home stretch. And the horses will go by one time around, second time around in front of the grandstand, and then the third time home. Mile and 16th for our seventh race. 10 minutes post time.
call to the post parade for today's 7th race, over a distance of 1 mile and a 16. It's a field of 7. And the number 1 horse, Charlie's Copy. Charlie's Copy, owned by Redneck Racing. Colton Mead is the trainer. Shamari Muir is the rider. Number 2 horse is Charlie's Creed. Charlie's Creed is owned by Godfrey Weaselhead, trained by Justin Weaselhead, and Odine Edwards is the rider. Number 3 horse, Just Ask Joel. Just Ask Joel is owned and trained by Buddy Bensmiller. Buddy Bensmiller is the owner trainer, and Juan Apango is riding. The number 5 horse is Westerberg. Westerberg is owned by Chance Flad, trained by Sean Caffro, ridden by Andre Powell. And then the number 4 horse is Flash of Glory. Flash of Glory, owned and trained by Nolan Littlebear, and ridden by Double G Garfield Gordon. The number 6 horse, Bareback Jack. Bareback Jack, owned by Colton Mead, Brady Schultz, Lance Chamber, and Matt Eric. Colton Mead is the trainer, and the rider is Laris Allen. And the number 7 horse is Unusual Account. Unusual Account is owned by Bill Kinch, trained by Carl Perry, and ridden by O'Shane Nugent. That is the field for today's 7th race, a field of 7, running a distance of 1 mile and 16. The start gate right at the top of the stretch, and the horses will go by initially around the track, around the second time, and then down the back stretch and turning for home for a third time down to the finish. Approximately 4 minutes to post time. Approximately 3 minutes to post time. Horses will now be taken toward the starting gate for today's 7th race, or a distance of 1 mile and a 16th. Horses will go break past the grandstand, then around past the grandstand for a second time, and down the backstretch and home. And we're about 2 minutes to post time as horses are moving into position to be loaded. First couple of horses are in. On the far end, number 7 horse, Unusual Account going in. Looks like they're at the post, then they're off. And they're off quickly, and breaking on the outside is Unusual Account. In the middle of the track is Charlie's Creed, and on the inside is Charlie's Copy. Charlie's Copy, Charlie's Creed right there on the first turn. It looks like on the outside, Unusual Account has the lead. Then it's back to Bareback Jack, followed by Westerberg, and then we have Just Ask Joel. Trailing the field is Flash of Glory. Down the backstretch for the first time, now taking the lead is Charlie's Creed. But right there with him is Charlie's Copy. And on the outside is Unusual Account, followed by Bareback Jack. Then it's back to Just Ask Joel, and then we have Westerberg. Trailing the field is Flash of Glory. And around the turn, and coming by the grandstand for a second time, it is Charlie's Creed, and right on the inside it's Charlie's Copy, and followed by Unusual Account, and then it's back to Bareback Jack, and it's Just Ask Joel, and then we have Flash of Glory, and pulling up it looks like is Westerberg. Westerberg is trailing. And now on to the backstretch, making the turn. On to the stretch, it's Charlie's Creed with the lead over Charlie's Copy. And coming up on the inside is Bareback Jack along with Unusual Account. And now make a move, Just Ask Joel, followed by Flash of Glory, and trailing the field is Westerberg. Around the far turn, and it is Charlie's Creed. Charlie's Creed has the lead now. Charlie's Copy is dropping back. Charlie's Creed, the challenge is coming from Just Ask Joel as they turn for home. It's into the stretch. It's Charlie's Creed and Just Ask Joel. Just Ask Joel now looks like it's got the lead. Just Ask Joel is closing quickly. Just Ask Joel, and it is Charlie's Creed, and looks like Bareback Jack got third. Unofficially, the winner is the number 2 horse, Charlie's Creed. Check that. We will wait for the official result. Unofficially, the winner, the number 3 horse, Just Ask Joel. Second, number 2 horse, Charlie's Creed. Third, the number 6 horse, Bareback Jack. Unofficial winner, the number 3 horse, Just Ask Joel. This is the unofficial order of finish. The unofficial winner, the number 3 horse, Just Ask Joel. Second, number 2 horse, Charlie's Creed. Third, the number 6 horse, Bareback Jack. And fourth, the number 7 horse, Unusual Account. That is the unofficial result of today's 7th race. Moving into the winner's circle, the unofficial winner of today's 7th race, the number 3 horse, Just Ask Joel. Just Ask Joel is owned and trained by Buddy Bensmiller and ridden by Juan Apango. The result of the 7th race is now official. The official winner, number 3 horse, Just Ask Joel. Finishing second, the number 2 horse, Charlie's Creed. Third, the number 6 horse, Bareback Jack. Fourth, the number 7 horse, Unusual Account. Fifth is the number 4 horse, Flash of Glory. Sixth, the number 1 horse, Charlie's Copy. And seventh, the number 5 horse, Westerberg. The official order of finish for today's 7th race. The payouts for the 7th race, the winner, the number 3 horse, Just Ask Joel, paid $18.10 to win, $9.20 to place, $4.60 to show. The number 2 horse, Charlie's Creed, paid $9.70 to place, $4.40 to show. And the number 6 horse, Bareback Jack, paid $3.30 to show. The exactor paid $152.20. The triactor paid $959. The winner of the 7th race, the number 3 horse, Just Ask Joel, paid $18.10, $9.20, and $4.60. The number 2 horse, Charlie's Creed, paid $9.70 and $4.40, and the number 6 horse, Bareback Jack, paid $3.30 to show. The exactor paid $152.20. And the triactor paid for the 7th race paid $959. Friends, that concludes today's Rocky Mountain Turf Club racing program. Join us again tomorrow for another race day, when the program will include 6 races. Post time for the first race will be 1:15. Announcements go out at 1 o'clock, 1 p.m., and the first race at 1:15. On behalf of the management and the support staff, along with the owners, trainers, and jockeys, we appreciate your attendance and support of the Rocky Mountain Turf Club, where every heart races and every horse matters. Thank you, and good afternoon.